time is credit, Tenno, so we'll forego the usual formalities. We have a dire problem, you see, concerning the Mycona people. Have you heard of them? I see. Well, they are quite resourceful. Unusual, really. The Mycona earn a living by harvesting the biological products of the infested. A dangerous trade, and we Perrin have always given them fair value for their goods. But I've received disturbing news. That cleric of greed, Nef Anyo, has raided their colony, making off with more than just the resources they depend on. It seems he took, well, here, look at this.
The dark-eyed man smashed our colony gates and kidnapped us. Locked us in here. But I don't care. It's Mom and Dad I'm worried about. Without the gates, the mumblers will be coming. They'll get sick, they'll start to mumble too. That can't happen. Papa says I'm blessed, so maybe I should pray? I'll pray for the Tenno to come. I'll pray for the Tenno to save my family.
That's Niwa. She was taken along with several more Myconian children. Those who remain are under siege from the infestation. Before we can rescue Niwa and the other captives, we must first restore the Myconians' defenses. Our financial strength is useless against the mindless horde. We need Tenno muscle. Will you help Niwa's people? Such generosity! I knew the Myconians could rely on you, Tenno.
Tenno, I trust Ergo Glast, but a colony that survives amid the infestation? It seems impossible.
In his gluttony, Mr. Anyo took more than Mycona's most promising youth. He left the colony defenseless. 3 gateways lead into the colony. They all need to be shut. See those infested tumors growing with malignancy? It's breeded among the corpus when I was there. The Myconians can't close the gates until these growths are destroyed. The colonists are going to force the security gate closed. Don't let the infested get to them. Don't let greed win. One door has been closed. Two remain. Carry on. When that gluttonous freak, Mr. Anyo, attacked this colony, he went straight for the triune. He left these people defenseless. And for what? Profit? Typical corpus mindset. Here's the second security gate. Destroy the infestation so the colonists can force it closed. Ah, that's it. Now make sure the Myconians can finish the job and close the gate. Progress. Only one more to go. These people are survivors. Over generations they've adapted, learning to live among the infestation. Well, living is all should have the right to do, never asking for charity. Like the parents even. They will cope this once, but they too sought a future free from the corruption of families. Only Mr. Anu shared this vision. You know what to do. Take out the growths. Here come the colonists. Make sure they can finish their job.
Protect our fighter! Pleasure to have you on a hunt with us.
The colony is sealed, but it's still crawling with infested. Clear them out so the Myconians can have their home back.
Watch out, the vent! Watch out, the vent!
Myconians are safe, but only for the moment. Get back to your ship, and I'll explain.
Will you find her?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
You fought with a generous spirit, Tenno, but now we must work to free the Myconians and return the Triuna. The sequence offered to pay Anyo an exorbitant ransom, but he laughed it off. He doesn't need the money. So, we have no choice but to exploit Anyo's weakness. His love of gambling. Our only chance of freeing these people is to challenge Anyo and his brokers in the Index.
Slow down, GLAST. My Tenno have already offered immense help, and now you want them to enter the Index? This is dangerous work.
Fair, but the Myconians aren't asking for charity. Their ancestral understanding of the infestation comes from an old war relic. A relic that I know will be of extreme interest to you. Return the Triuna, and the relic will be yours. A fair compensation for the risk. To beat Mr. Anyo at his own game, we must first show him that we are worthy competitors. Only then will he let us enter the upper echelons of this foul Index.
Capitalists, are you ready for the Index?
By the void, ergo GLAST. I thought you hated my Index.
Yes, well, since you've refused our generous offer for their return, we've come to play the odds and win back the souls you stole. Tell me, are you feeling lucky?
Luck.
Annual Corp is working its way out of debt.
Bunker down! Clawing back gains! In the open!
You never were much of a gambler. Haven't you risked enough already?
If you're referring to all the titles and assets you failed to steal after my resignation, I've never been richer. I've gained a soul and seen the truths of wealth. Anyo, the rising tides of prosperity ought to raise all who brave the ocean.
Careful, Glass. You might drown.
We want our prisoners back. Wager them before this gets expensive for you.
Fine, I'll throw in one of the prisoners. He's not the one I was looking for anyway. But the girl, she stays with me. interesting performance, GLAST. But do your brokers have the credits to keep going?
GLAST. Why is Neff so interested in Miwa? What are you not telling us?
I can only assume Anyo is trying to bait us back to the Index. Thankfully, his gambling is a compulsion. We must win her back for the Myconians.
I see.
I'm willing to bet one or two of these useless children if it means a chance to bankrupt your bleeding heart parent sequence. All those executives will surely come crawling back to me. Fodder for the Index.
Excited mood. The Index begins soon. An eruption of chaos on the trading floor. Index points up for grabs. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. That broker is carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Points in the open. Points in the open. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Holding lots of points at the same time. Index points up for grabs. Broker down. rally on the index. Dramatic. Index points up for grabs. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. Brokers down. Points in the open. Broker down. Transaction.
Come on, brokers. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Broker down. Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those strong points. The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. Broker down. Rally on the index. Dramatic. Points in the open. That's brokers in the red. Index points up for grabs. And there's the bell.
Congratulations, 10-0. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever. me right in the pocketbook, Tenno. Keep doing that, and I'm going to have to ask Fraud Beck for a loan.
Manifest. Check.
The dark-eyed man came today. He tapped the bars and said soon we'd be put to work. Fine, I screamed at him. Only if you tell us what's going on. Are my parents safe? He just laughed at me and said something about the void. I wonder what the mumblers would do to his face.
I can feel the void in these brokers. They're full of fight. Oh, by all means, GLAST, keep the credits rolling. Fortune is like the seasons. It always changes. Well, for you, that is. All right, my loyal brokers. These fools wish to be parted with their credits. Let's see if we can't give them what they deserve. Buy the void. Ring the bell.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open. And the brokers start trading bullets. Coins in the open.
What was that? This is highly irregular. The odds of that occurring by accident are astronomical. This was an act of sabotage.
Capitalization's trending up. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Capitalization. Index points up for grabs. Broker down. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Index points up for grabs. The index is up. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault? Index points up for grabs. The Tenno are splitting up the index. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Bad day for Ennio and his investors. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Eyes on brokers with many points. Risky move.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Investors are eyeing those top points. The Tenno score. Investors get jittery.
GLAST, in light of their recent performance, we have decided to relist your brokers. You may now compete openly on the index. You're in the big leagues now, little man. May the void keep you from ruin.
And the index closes!
This is a regular.
We can now place the kind of bets we need to attract the greed of Anyo. We need to entice him enough to wager the hostages and the Triuna. However, we must exercise caution. Don't come on too strong, or he will back off. We need to, as they say, hustle him.
This is the index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
Fight hard and win, but not by so much as to make the Mark nervous. If Anyo loses by a wide margin, his gambler's instincts will make him walk away, and we'll have failed the Myconians, failed Niwa. Keep your victory within this margin.
Not a good day on the index for them and its brokers. Investors are eyeing the 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. Points in the open. Capitalization's trending up.
In this case, there's such a thing as too much efficiency. Let them catch up.
Annual Corp on the comeback. Points in the open. Annual Corp on the comeback. Points in the open. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Brokers, trading is complete.
So be it. The void giveth, the void taketh away.
This is it, Anyo. If we win this one, We're fighting for the return of Niwa in the next round. That, or we will walk away with your credits.
You're in no position to dictate terms. You forget, this is my index.
Ah, did you hear that, Tenno? Mr. Anyo is afraid he'll lose.
Broker down!
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Broker down! Points in the open! Points in the open! This is a risky transaction. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Trading over.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
Mr. Anyo, are you afraid the Void is no longer on your side?
Blasphemy! I am an instrument of the Void's will. From the Void flows fortune to those worthy.
Then prove you are worthy, Anyo. Up your ante, Niwa and the Triuna.
Index points up for grabs.
Come on, brokers. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Broker down. Capitalization's trending up. Index points up for grabs. Index points up for grabs.
has spoken to me, GLAST. I'll give you the chance you want, but it will cost you dearly. I will wager these pitiful colonists and their totem, but you must put in kind. If I lose, they're yours. But should I win, GLAST, your corpus titles, holdings, land, all will be mine. So, what do you say?
I'm in.
Papa said I was born special. Niwa, he said, you're not just our child. You're the Triuna, our protector. I guess no one asks to be the Triuna. It was just my turn. But without me, the Mumblers will take all of our families. They'll be mushed together like smudged ink. Lost forever. I have to get out of here. I have to get home.
Niwa is the Triuna. That's why Neff's so interested in her. Suddenly, this all makes sense. The Myconians had concealed her abilities to protect her. But why give a child such a burden?
My dear GLAST, why are you so eager to tempt ruin for a little girl? You'll soon... Your winning streak stops here. The index is mine, after all.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open. The bell. Start killing, vision. Brokers.
What is this? What's going on? Onion, swear on the void that you're not cheating.
My dear GLAST, I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keep fighting, Tenno. I'm investigating the source of these anomalies.
What's up for grabs? Right in the finances. Capitalization. Points everywhere. Wonderful.
It looks like your crack team of brokers just cracked under pressure. Now I'm in the black, and you're facing financial ruin. A deserving end for your contempt of the corpus way of life. They made you what you are. You deserve bankruptcy.
Ergo's suspicions are correct. Neff cheated. I have identified the systems responsible for these cheats. I need you to break into Annual Corp's servers and steal the control codes for his traps. You are here to steal the control codes to Nathaniel's traps. Only then can he be defeated in the Index.
Tenno, I need not remind you there is little margin for error. The fraudster cannot know we have gained the upper hand.
You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code. This isn't a code, it's something else. A requirement from Niwa. Tenno, continue with your mission while I decrypt this message. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. This is it. We have the code.
You have executed the plan beautifully. Get ready for your next battle on the Index. The outcome promises to be much different.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. You got it. The data is still intact. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
How much longer can I go on for? The passing will come in a few years with no one to take the Triuna from me. I'll just be gone, surrounded by resting robots, and the Triuna will be lost forever.
Ergo, what is this passing? What do you know about the Triuna?
Triuna is the Myconian's chosen one. It passes from one to the next in a simple ceremony. A pinprick on the finger is all it is.
A disease.
Yes, likely. The Myconians may be carriers with ancestral resistance to the infestation. Or they are merely keepers of the flame, perpetuating a weaker strain through this ritual.
The infested fear hybrids.
They do, and so the Myconians harvest them without violence. That is their way of life. Eventually, the Triuna succumbs to the burden, and so they must pass it on, and on, lighting a new torch before the other fades away.
Fades? You mean dies. We could cure her before that happened.
Of what? An extraordinary gift? No Triuna would ever want to lose that. They live in honor, to serve their people, for the greater good.
But they're only children.
It's over, GLAST. I have everything I want. Niwa is mine, and the sequence's president is in ruin. You have nothing to wager that interests me.
The Myconians do. An old war relic will be our wager. In a way, a product of the void. Something you might have more than passing interest for. Am I right?
Don't kid yourself. What? It's disgusting. It's beautiful. Those colonists would wager this? Don't those idiots realize how much this is worth?
All or nothing. Held in escrow. Are you in, Neff?
Yes. By the void, I'm in. It's over, GLAST.
Excited mood. The index begins soon.
I've grown tired of this, brokers. Dish out your humiliation so I may retire to counting my riches.
Broker down.
Wait, what is this? Play fair, you metal wretches!
Brokers holding many points look like Shaq's bank. Index points up for grabs. investors smiling on that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Index points up for grabs. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Points in the open.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your life and life depend on it.
Trading over.
So be it. The void giveth, and the void taketh away.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Brokers, how are they winning? By the void, this is my index. This shouldn't be possible.
Don't you recognize the free market in action, Mr. Anyo? Allow my brokers to teach you how it's supposed to work.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Brokers, what's going on? Are you trying to get fired?
Investors get jittery. Index points up for grabs. Index points up for grabs. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Tenno rally drives annual corp confidence down, down, down. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Not a good day on the index for NEF and its brokers. NEF taking big hits on the index. Index points up for grabs. And the index closes.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever. GLAST, what have you done?
I guess the odds aren't in your favor today, Nef.
Annual and his investors. Swimming up the index. Broker down. Capitalize, capitalize, capitalize! This is the index. Capitalization. Rise annual core confidence. Down. Index going up.
Well, look at that. Even a loser can win a coin toss now and then. Now, let's say we do a rematch. I'll throw in some of your old holdings in Eris.
I think we'll cash in now, Mr. Anyo. Don't want to push our luck too far.
What? No, wait just a moment. I have an exciting wager for you. Ore discoveries in the outer sectors. And to up the ante, a new squadron of Bursas hot off the assembly line. What do you say? Are you in? Hello? Answer me!
Trading over.
Command, this is Christie Transport of Tongue. Stand by for delivery.
Lotus, you may now return the child to her people.
She could be cured. Why return her? So she lives a shortened life surrounded by monsters?
Surrounded by family. Her people who honor her. Are you really going to impose your own values on these people you don't understand?
She only thinks this is what she wants. What you call tradition, others call indoctrination. If she comes to the relay and is cured, she'll be free to return to her people if that's her choice.
And the Myconians? Without the passing, their way of life will end forever. Their skills, their traditions, wiped out by a powerful outsider.
They'd have to adapt, yes. We'd do our best to protect them, as we do for all that suffer. Tenno, you've lived through similar obligations. What would you choose for Niwa?
This is a strange place. So clean. Everyone is nice to me, so I guess I'll get used to it. I'm still weak from the treatment, but I feel stronger every day. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I guess anything I want. I miss my papa and my family, but I sure don't miss the mumblers. Thank you, Tenno.
operator. I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.